You're coming too.
What started as a dream is now our reality. 6 years ago, we poured her ballast, raised every frame, cut every plank, and named her Rediviva. Ready for life back on the ocean, this year we're determined to set sail.
Would you look at that? I'd say that's the making of a fine cruising vessel.
We're Salt and Tar, and this is our life. We're happy to share, and thanks for joining us.
One woman, one freshly painted hatch. Will it fit? Only one way to find out.
So now all that's left to do is teak oil everything. It's just gonna be an oil party today. Teak oil party. Get a second coat on the butterfly hatch probably. But most importantly, we're gonna get the galley back today. Take this back off, but like we super cleaned the other day and it looks amazing. Clean, like all inside the refrigerator. It's like a home again. We were joking that the boat has never looked this good. It's not really a joke. After a deep clean, truly, the boat's never looked this good. She's come such a long way, and now with the finish line almost within grasp, every day from now on, she'll continue to outshine even herself.
Plywood looks good with oil.
Oh wow, that looks real nice.
Cherry looks so good.
Yeah.
Cherry looks even better darkened
Yeah.
up.
Ooh, there she is. Ready to go on the boat first time. You got that okay?
Maybe.
Okay. We got this.
Really don't want to drop it. A lot of people put work into this table.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah, she's a little dusty after sitting in the bunker for a couple days. Whoa. Totally transforms down here. What do you think?
Starting to look like not just a construction zone down here.
It looks so homey. And we still haven't made the leather things or whatever we're gonna do to hold up a short leg for when it's scooted all the way over for buffet or taco bar style. But check that out.
Still need to do one last finish sanding on the trim around the table and then oil the trim. So it's not
done.
Totally done, but it's pretty close.
All right, Swoop, you coming down?
Come on. Come on. Come on.
Come in. Let's come in.
Come on.
Come inside. Let's go. Oh, is it because I'm filming you? Down. Come on.
I don't think he wants to come down.
Come here. But I want him to. Come here. Come in, Swap. Come in, Swap. Come in.
Rejected.
We'll try this again later.
I don't think he wants to come down.
Come here. Wow, come inside.
Come down. Come on. Come down. Come. Let's go. Swap.
Let's go, buddy.
Let's
on.
go.
Inside.
Let's go.
Inside. Let's go. Come on.
You want to just jump straight down?
Come on.
Come on. Come on. Come on.
Woo! Look at you.
Go.
Oh, we're happy about it now. Look at that tail. I knew he would be.
Yeah, boy. See how nice and cool it is down here? He's just got to do it a couple times and he'll be fine with it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's blue.
That's the first video I got to edit on the new table and underneath the butterfly hatch. And it's just been like sitting underneath an AC unit. It's been so nice. Swab even hung out down below with me for a little while. The table, the butterfly hatch, all the colors in here, all the lumber in here. It just, I don't know, it really set in. I mean, it's kind of been sinking in for a little while now, but yesterday Garrett and I we sat out underneath the aft deck and oh, it just felt so good. It feels so good, you guys. It feels right. It feels perfect. Isn't that right, Swab? What do you got on your face? What have you been into? Good boy. Yes. Nice day in the marina today. And Garrett's back over at the bunker. Probably about to wrap up for the day. But he's been working on the starboard end.
So I'm back working on these two black locust planks that are going to be mounted onto the stern. These are going to be a little bit different than the midship ones, just because of the placement of the bulwark stanchions and everything. This is going to be mounted to the bulwark stanchions. This side will butt up against the bulwark transom planking. It'll be bolted through the first stanchion and then bolted through forward stanchion and mount two big bronze cleats that we've salvaged. This is where it'll be cut through the bulwarks. I've got a piece of mahogany as kind of a backing or a kind of a spacer block between this black locust plank and the bulwarks, which will be back here. So this will fill the gap. So I've just got it all kind of rough in place and I've started to cut that out. I've got the other one made. This is for the starboard side. I'm also thinking on the forward end, the stanchion is going to be like right here, give or take, somewhere like that. So I think I'm going to cut like a little horn that'll overhang the bulwark stanchion and then probably put a pin through it so you can cleat smaller lines or whatever on this little horn. Could be useful. I'll just leave them all rough like this and I'll bring them to the boat, dry fit, drill the holes for the bolts through the stanchions, and then once I do that, I'll bring these back here and hit them with the router, cut out the little horn, sand them, clean them up, and get them all ready, and then I can permanently mount them to the bulwarks.
Garrett's already put in 2 days worth of work to get these where they are, and now is about ready to start fitting them to the boat.
All right, so I'm setting this up for the dry fit. The way the stanchions kind kind of go along with the hull. Here at the transom, there's a lot more kind of outward angle because the hull kind of flares out like that. The black locust board needs to twist. You can see there's about a 3/8 inch gap up top and it's tight on the bottom. So I could just force that in and then bolt it, which would work, but it's also a pretty short run and it's a 2x6 and it's black locust, which is really hard, tough wood. So it might be a little bit of a pain to just kind of muscle it into place. Doable, but I think the easier option, which will be less brute force, which these days I kind of have to choose the less brute force way for a lot of things because of my back.
The smarter, not harder way is going to be carving an angle into the back of the locust plank so that it sits flush against the aft stanchion. So Garrett starts with making a few curve cuts.
Got my chisels. Take a little meat off the end of here. I've got that for the next dry fit. I just need to take 1/8 of an inch off of this side and taper down to nothing at this side, and then hopefully it should fit. So I just threw it on for my next dry fit. I just took a little meat off and I'm really close. It's down to like the, you know, the fine tuning with the hand planer. There we go.
Yeah?
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah, plenty good enough for me. Any other little gaps that are left will easily get filled up with whatever goop I put it down with. So this gap up top is a lot more because there's a knot in this plank. So this plank's not running fair. So ignore that big gap. The 2 planks below it are the ones that I'm basing all my measurements off, and the 2 planks below it are running fair, and they're up tight against this spacer block. But once I put all this together, I'll fasten this plank into this whole assembly and hopefully pull this plank in nice and flush with this and pull that slight kind of kink out of this plank. Yeah, like everything, I thought I was hoping to get to this stage with both of them today, but when I started in on dry fitting this one, that's when I realized that, like everything, it was going to take a lot more work because
A little more shaping.
Yeah, because our transom has more angle.
Are you ready to come out? Up is still a little bit of a struggle, but he actually came down on his own last night. He put one paw in. I wish I had the camera rolling, but he had one paw in, and then we were trying to encourage him from down here at the table, and then he took it back out, and then he put it back in, and then he put both paws on the first step here. And it wasn't until Garrett stood on the side and just put a hand on his back that he felt comfortable to come cascading down the steps. It's gonna look so cool. I think it's gonna look awesome with the bronze cleats.
Yeah, it's gonna look solid. I kind of like rough sketched an idea for this like little horn that I want to make a pin through it, so it'll be like a little cleat on the end, just for whatever miscellaneous. So I've got just like my rough idea. So now I need to actually measure out, get my center lines, and come up with the final kind of design and shape that I like, and then I can cut that out. We'll probably just cut these square and just round them over later.
That looks nice.
I like it.
So Garrett's gonna hit the top edge because it's a bit rough. It's probably the roughest edge on the whole piece. So he's gonna hit it with the planer, and then he's gonna go run and grab his drill so he can drill for the pin on the horn. I don't know if you can hear me. And then while he's grabbing the drill, I'm gonna sand the rest.
Look,
What you got?
3/4 is the middle.
Boom. Nice. Nice eyeball.
Couldn't be any more right in the center.
Just a couple steps up to, what's the rod? 3/8?
3.
Nice. .304 stainless.
Ready to do some routing?
Ready. Yes.
Okay.
I've worked a couple days with having these nails. I had my 30th birthday.
Oh!
Like a week and a half ago. And my sister...
Just so everybody knows, I'm still 29. So
Garrett wants everybody to know he's not 30 yet.
I'm still in my blissful youthful 20s.
He likes to rub it in. And he likes to forget that his birthday's only 4 months away.
Not here yet.
But my sister took me out for sort of a girls' day, and so we got nails done, and I love them, but they're so not practical for working on the boat, which is my everyday life. So I'm keeping them as long as I can. As we were finishing up for the day on the West Coast, we got a call from the East Coast.
And here we are at the sail loft. I have just arrived. Mike is upstairs working on the sail. And I'm just browsing around. Such a cool spot. Got a few little pups here. They're so super chill. Hey there, guy.
Garrett's mom found herself in Maine and made a trip to the sail loft.
And we'll look at that sail that's on the floor just a little bit.
She got to steal the first look at our mainsail and took a few videos.
Mike, you are phenomenal. That is so freaking sweet.
It'll be in California before you know it.
That's it.
And built to be bomb-proof.
Rediviva is gonna be very happy to get that on board.
It kept sneaking up on me. It is not as small as I had thought it was.
The look, feel, and sound of the Oceanus cloth takes you back centuries to when wooden ships dominated the waters.
It reacts a lot more like cotton canvas does than, say, Dacron.
Yeah.
Is that all the foot, the luff, and the head are all supported with this bolt rope that is, you can see it's sewn on by hand. And so that's me sitting down at the bench and passing the needle through every single lay of the rope as you go along the edge. And that's the sort of thing that a lot of sailmakers don't really feel like taking the time to do anymore. There's a good couple of us in Maine that still do, but It is becoming rarer and rarer as the people who know how to do it retire.
Absolutely. All I can say is that, thank you for showing me this. It's quite privileged to have
Well, my pleasure.
been able to come up here and see this.
So, up next,
Nice and tightly bundled up.
our mainsail makes the over 3,000-mile journey to our shore. Thanks for watching. See ya next week. No idea what my hair looks like, so I might not end up using any of this because I've been sitting at the computer all day, and good thing you can't smell through the camera. Oh yeah, give us that booty shot. Pop it.
The black gunk from the grinding disc got injected into the cut, so
Yeah,
now-
you clean it
now I
out
have-
so good too.
now I have another finger tattoo. Ow!
Yeah, it's hot.
Really hot. That's nice.
Yeah.